Bust it on the beat. Voila! It's your bro John Mac back in the motherfucking building, aka Mind Bender, the spine bender on time. Can't render what just happened in Canada. God damn, Ricky. You got stripped of your soul and your wings got stopped, my nigga. Anyways, let's get to this real news. So, as we was treated to one of the greatest battle rap songs ever in history, They Not Like Us, we seen a series of trolling efforts from Brick Rass, Unfortunately, brother, your name in the Caribbean dialect means ass. Ross means ass in the Caribbean, my brother. And that's what you got laid out on. But your bodyguard. Have you ever seen that movie with Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner? You might want to hire Kevin Costner the next time you decide to visit the native. Hey, in Canada, just for props, okay? I like Canada Dry. It's one of my favorite ginger ales. Just to let y'all know, y'all ain't that dry. But I will say this, in a heads-up match of Canada versus the United States of America, in a baseball score sense, we on that ass. 2-1. Let me explain. So, Drake, Champagne Pappy, he seen Rick get put on his Ross today, and it made him feel kind of good. So he chimed in, and then Brick Rass got on, Instagram or whatever and said, I thought those guys was the Champagne guys. Get the fuck out of here. You sound stupid, fat boy. Your first L was that we found out you was a goddamn corrections officer. Your second L was talking all that shit against Drake and then thinking you was gonna go to Vancouver and perform. Canada lost to 2 fat boys coming to Vancouver. Big Country, that was a loss. And then Rick Rass, with his fat Ross, came there and got laid upon his fat Ross. You fat piece of shit. Now, I don't really like all the trolling you did, against Drake. I don't think the game liked that shit either, but we settled for it. We watched it, we looked at it, and we said to ourselves, Drake ain't even responding to you, fat boy. He still ain't responded to you other than this IG post, which was well deserved. When you got a fat Wingstop eating nigga trolling you. But nothing was funnier than when Tia Kemp destroyed your fat ass today. Still, all in all, as we laugh at Rick Ross, fat Ross, the USA is still up on y'all niggas 2-1. So let me remind y'all of the first time the USA put foot ass. Do you remember my favorite basketball player and your favorite basketball player, Kobe Bean Bryant? Y'all forgot about when Kobe torched these niggas for 81 goddamn points.
Kobe Kobe Bean Bryant. And before we bounce, on this date in 2006, Kobe Bryant scorched the Toronto Raptors for 81 points in one of the most memorable games in NBA history.
Now, for all intents and purposes, we had to cut that audio because of copyright issues. However, we have the highlights of the game playing in the background, and that's good enough for me. Now, why did I say this score is 2-1? Well, shit, it's obvious. Kendrick torched that ass, that's 1. And Kobe originally torched that ass, that's 2. But Canada, y'all get a point on the board for snuffing Brick Rass. I mean, that shit was hilarious. Whipping his ass, whipping his security, priceless for a fat Wingstop trolling nigga who just refused to pump the brakes during the whole battle rap beef. It was almost like Kendrick had a fat corrections officer cheerleader in the background with 2 pom-poms. Now, isn't it ironic that all corrections officers that are known in the hip-hop community are fat? You got fat-ass Gene Deal. You got fat-ass Reggie Wright Jr. And you got fat-ass Brick Rass. Huh. Every day I'm huffling, every day I'm huffling. Huffling, nigga. You huffling. Big sloppy fat stank. Wood stop, wing stop, whatever the fuck you call them niggas, man. I don't eat that shit no more. Shit tastes gamey. Eating all that fried food ain't good for your cholesterol, my brother. But 2-1 for sure, Canada. But a warning to the wise. If I was Drake, I wouldn't perform in Miami anytime soon. Peace and blessings.